Hello chatterbox out there, I hope you've all had a lovely weekend or having a lovely Sunday. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys about what I got to on my weekend. So yesterday I just spent my day working on my book series, watching some films and TV shows and listening to some music. And I did some arts and craft and a bit of designing. And my dad had a disco in the evening, and for my tea I just had some boiled eggs and some soldiers. And watched Casualty, not watching The Voice from last night, I'm watching it tonight instead. And I watched the last two episodes of Series 3 of Hit the Floor and watched tonight's Casualty. And then my dad took my younger brother and his mates off to the high street, and they went off to the pubs, and then they went off into town, and then my youngest sister went off to a house party, and I played with my main Bluetooth doll and played some cards and board games. I played on Minecraft and watched Midsummer Murders and had some lemon curd toast and a cup of tea, and I went to bed. And then today I got up nice and early and I had my breakfast. I had some cereal and a cup of tea and went on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and my younger brother's at work, and me and my younger sister watched Grease, and I watched a bit of the 101 Dalmatians live action with Glenn Close. Absolutely love it. And I found out that Jim Chapman, one of my favourite YouTubers, liked one of my tweets I put about his Cooking with Jim show that he does on his channel, and I am over the moon about that. And then for my lunch I had a cheese and pickle toastie and a cup of tea, and I read about the soap gossip. Emmerdale last week was so dramatic. The crash, Chrissy and Lance are dead. Lockton caused the crash, and Paul Robert is devastated because he saw it happen. But none of it would have happened if Rebecca hadn't tried to take Zeb to Australia, when she's already tried to take him and already has taken Zeb away from Robert once before. So I think this was the final straw for Robert. And I'm glad that Robert said how he'll look out for him and he'll be the best dad he can. And I hope that he gets custody of Zeb. But it'll be a bit awkward for Aaron when they get back together. And apparently there's 40 days until they reunite. Or 40 something days. I'm not sure. People are just saying lots of different things about when they're reuniting. I don't care when it is. I just hope it comes soon because I'm so excited for them to reunite and them to get married in the summer. Hope Adam's not dead, because it left Emmerdale on Friday with a cliffhanger where Moira was told that they found her body and they had a fake ID and that it might be Adam. So fingers crossed she's not dead, because Aaron will be devastated, and Victoria. And I watched Vicar of Dibley and listened to some Kylie and a bit of Shania Twain, and watched the Shania Twain Las Vegas tour and Kylie Minogue Chicago tour, and watched some classic Doctor episodes. And I got my Bluetooth dolls out for me to sort out and played with my main Bluetooth doll. I did some arts and crafts and some illustrating and designing, and I watched some films and some stuff off record and Beaver Player and Put Looker and Catch Up. And I'm going to be getting Channel 4 on Catch Up on my Kindle, but you have to create an account and stuff, and I'm not really good with that type of thing, because I'll probably mess it up or something. So I'm going to get my dad to help me create an account for that, so I'll be able to watch stuff on Catch Up. If I miss Hollyoaks on Channel 4, I'll be able to watch off Catch Up. And yeah, so that would be good. And I had finished up my Bluetooth dolls and I put them away, and I took some photos of my Bluetooth dolls, and it's a bit of photography, and played my dog in a show, and I sorted out my dolls and dolls out and moved a few things around and played some cards and board games. My younger brother was back from work and he got his girlfriend from hers, and they're at ours now. And my older sister had rugby and she's now at ours, and her boyfriend's coming shortly, and we're going to be having tea together as one big family, so that's good. Nice catch up and good to see everyone. Can't wait for Dancing on Ice tonight. Jake Crickenden, who's on there, is not in it tonight. He tweeted. I'm not sure why, but we'll find out tonight. And I've got to watch The Voice from last night tonight as well, because I didn't watch it last night because I had a lot of stuff to do, so I didn't get around to watching it. Zoe and Max have left Casualty. I'm glad that they've gone off together and they're going to have their happy ending. Glad that Max has left, but happy that they've reunited. And I worked on my book series at subscription stores for my dog game, and did some arts and craft. I watched the dog torture tutorial on Barbie games and stop motion stuff, and played on some game sites. I played on Buzz, the Wii, the PS3, and on Minecraft and on the Xbox, and through the telescope for my dog house. And I'd gone on a walk and got some nature photos, so when I got back from that I posted those onto Instagram. And I tidied up my office and I've been working on my book series and subscription stores for Dog game, and also tidied up my dolls and dolls, and I've been playing my Dog Games Show and doing some filming and editing of my Dog Games Show. And I watched Golden Girls and Shameless US and some other teen drama stuff. I watched some Riverdale episodes and some Supernatural, Shadowhunters, Torchwood, Fire Evil, Merlin, Chandler, other sci-fi stuff like that. I watched some Wanda episodes and some other comedy drama stuff. I watched Five Punches and Zombies and some Ancestors and Sensibility and some other period drama stuff. I watched some Fireborn episodes. Last night I watched the last Fireborn episode of the series. Oh no, I'm going to miss it so much. And yeah, I watched some of my favourite YouTubers videos and some vlogs, and read some blogs and wrote some fanfic and watched some fanfics of my favourite soap couples, and watched some old soap stuff like Skins, Waterloo Road, Grange Hill, and some old Emmerdale, Hollyoaks, EastEnders, Corrie, Illinois and Neighbours episodes. And my mum got tea ready. We're going to be having stew, and my old brother and his girlfriend are down from being up in uni, and they've come down for tea. And my old brother's been playing on my keyboard, playing the start bit of Clocks by Coldplay and the Stars routine over and over again. And my younger sister was saying about how there's a thing that you can do where a group of you can go and you're trapped in a room and you have to read clues and work out how to get out and stuff and find keys and stuff. So I think I'd be up for that, and we're all saying how we'd like to do that, so hopefully we'll be doing that. Go back to college Tuesday. Not sure if I'll have a work placement just yet, after see, but I'm really looking forward to seeing my friends and talking about Christmas and how I've been, and it's going to be so much fun. A little bit anxious going back because I've been away for a while, but I'm just so excited to get back into college life. We're going to be doing CV work and interview role playing and stuff. Working up to the end of the course, we're going to be doing a lot more stuff like that to help me get a job at the end of it. And I'm really looking forward to find out where I'm going to be doing my work placement. We're going to be trying to find somewhere locally. And this afternoon, my old LSA from secondary school actually popped in because she had to drop something back to my dad that my dad had. I think it was keys to the rugby club where my dad goes with my brothers. So I had a catch up with her, and it was really nice seeing her. And I watched some old Hollyoaks episodes and some old British Soap Award episodes. I'd love to be at the British Soap Awards someday, winning Best New Actor, Best Newcomer. It would be great. I could dream, can't I? And I sorted out my dolls and dollhouse out. A bit of it fell over, so like, oh my gosh. So I had to sort out. Luckily I didn't lose any of it, and I sorted out my main Blue Duck doll. I put my Blue Duck dolls away, and for tea we had stew, and it was delicious. And then I had some hot chocolate, and we played Werewolf and some cards and board games with my siblings, and we had a lot of fun and a lot of laughs. And then we watched Dancing on Ice, and I tweeted off all the quote and word accounts and all the like Twitter accounts that I tweet off of, and for, like, messaged some of my Wobborn fans, like fellow Wobborn fans, and some of my mates. I went on to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I did some Instagram photos that I'd taken, and I then watched some DVDs, and I watched Labyrinth and Harry Potter, the fifth one, and watched Lord of the Rings and some other fantasy films. Love a bit of fantasy. We need fantasy to escape reality. And I did some designing, and I had some toast and a cup of full milk. And my older brother and his girlfriend went back up to uni, and then my old sister and her boyfriend went back to their house, and I played on Minecraft and played with my dolls at Dollhouse, and I watched some episodes of Sex in the City, so I'm kneeling down and my knees are going a bit such an old man. The other day I was walking and my knee clicked about 3 times. I hate that. My knees click all the time, and I've got really sore feet at the moment because I've got like a wash, and I like hit my toe on the edge of the door going into the living room the other day, and it really blimmin' hurt. And my mum was like, maybe you've broken it. I was like, no, but it's just really sore about it, so I was limping a bit, but it's a lot better than it was. And yeah, so I had some cream for that. My impetigo is going away now, and I sorted out some of my new dolls and put them in my dollhouse, and I looked at some doll stuff off eBay, Amazon, Smiths and Toys R Us and some other game sites and toy sites, and I'm hopefully going to be buying a job lot of doll clothes off eBay soon, and I am now off to go watch some more classic Doctor episodes and finish sorting out my own project doll. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, or have a lovely rest of your Sunday and a lovely week ahead, and I shall see you soon with a new vlog. Bye!